We appreciate your realization of all the information and connections that are manifesting in your daily life. You are watching the threads of energy weave your thoughts and desires. It often makes sense when you hear it in context, but try and give it a definition of its own, and you become a little lost. And there's a reason for that. It isn't a singular concept, place, or experience. It's all of those things in much the same way that mindfulness is not just the act of sitting in a meditative posture with your thoughts. Maybe you tried to create your dreams in the past without success. Or maybe you did not think it was possible to do so, so you never tried. It does not matter what happened before because you are a different being in different times. What is it you wish for or dream of? What do you feel you need? What are you lacking? Those questions have the same base, the need to feel fully alive and joyful. The energy adjustments, mainly for the physical body, must be made as the carbon-based body moves into the crystalline body for which the earth frequency is rising. Many souls have already made a plan for the incarnation by now. Others have chosen not to go through this process, so that they disincarnate before the transition from 3D to 5D is effected. Realizing that all is one matrix, one energy field. Each person creates their own energy field, or matrix, and these personal energy fields and matrices interlace and interweave with others, thus forming the larger energy fields. You can think of it as an energy tapestry. This energy tapestry vibrates, moves, oscillates, expands, and attracts. There are many different energy tapestries or energy matrices. The clearer the frequency offered into the energy field, the finer the weavings. You can live an active life of mindfulness because it's a lifestyle as much as it is an activity. You can bring that attitude to anything you choose. You can wash dishes mindfully. The distinction between the different facets of heart space isn't as easy to make. It covers a lot of ground, relating to several concepts that don't have an obvious connection. So is what your heart space in all its guises, and why is it so important? You may already be familiar with your presence. It is time to acknowledge your creation skills and use them. Your first response might be, "I'm not lucky like that," or "someone or something is stopping me from creating what I need." Or thousands of other invalid excuses because you can no longer hide from who you are. Maybe you believe that if you create what you need, you will stand out, be lonely, or some other reason you develop to ensure you will always remain small in a creator's body. You are a creator and always have been. If you are a part of the creator of all, and you are, then you have the same capabilities as the creator. Maybe not in the same direction, if you will, for you are the creator of you, and the creator of all is more expansive. Even so, your ability to create is part of your elemental skill set. Only a third of the existing population has chosen transformation by leaving their material lives behind and are now feeling symptoms of the new energetic frequency shift. A shift not only for humans, but also for animals, plants, and everything else on our planet. If the question is, what is wrong on planet Earth? Is the answer everything from food, agriculture, language, education, health, technology, science, sports, money, business, and much more. Unfortunately, we have shown no respect, no love, and no value for everything we have on our planet. We have learned to exploit the planet without respect, compassion, or thinking about future consequences because we thought we were the owners of the planet. We thought we could do whatever we wanted, but everything in the universe has to remain in balance. Right now, on your planet, You are witnessing the conflicts, discords, disharmonies, and destructions spinning out of the matrix of fear, hatred, and prejudice. These energy matrices attract like vibration. Watch how activated you become and how easily these emotions activate your own fear, hatred, and prejudice. Be aware that when you feel these emotions, when you are vibrating with this energy, you are adding to the very situation, the very energy of fear, hatred, and prejudice that you oppose. So, as quickly as possible, shift the energy you are sending out. It is important for you and other humans who are sensitive and becoming more sensitive to the subtle energy signature of others and the personal interaction with other matrices, to take the time to keep your own personal energy field clear, clean, and centered. It's a subtle way of programming yourself to receive or become more capable of doing what you currently believe you don't have or can't do. Your presence works on several levels: the body, the mental, and the spiritual. Here's where your heart, and more specifically, your heart space, figures into the equation. This pericardial fluid is essentially water. You can infuse it with your conscious intent. It is the most basic form of spiritual alchemy you can begin practicing right away, all by focusing your intentions on your heart. You could not have prepared for this life without a creation skill set, nor could you have helped shift the earth and then yourself. You are no longer a 3D being, yet you often wish to remain anonymous by hiding behind that 3D curtain. Perhaps you wonder why remaining silent or hidden is important to you now. Even though you are a new adult, you want to pretend you are not that skilled or mature. As was sometimes true when you were a 3D adult wishing to return to a less complicated childhood. A concept that likely seems selfish because you have trained for eons to be less than others. Training that has worked so well that you now believe creating what you need or want is selfish, wrong, self-centered. Or thousands of other labels telling you that you must endure as you have for eons preparing for this life. People need to learn to think independently, to do things in innovative ways. Most, if not all, existing parameters will be obsolete. The meaning and recognition of the value of money will be totally different from that of today. Everyone will have enough money to live on. There will be no need to take advantage of others or steal to buy anything. Personal wealth will be the only limit. Everyone will be free, allowed to pursue any hobby and work wherever and whenever they want. This massive transformation brings major changes to human destiny. It brings visible and undeniable feelings of joy and bliss. People feel better when their radiant faces spread light, while the sleeping sheep will not know why. People need to learn to think independently, to do things in innovative ways. Most, if not all, existing parameters will be obsolete. The meaning and recognition of the value of money will be totally different from that of today. Everyone will have enough money to live on. There will be no need to take advantage of others or steal to buy anything. Personal wealth will be the only limit. Everyone will be free, allowed to pursue any hobby and work wherever and whenever they want. This massive transformation brings major changes to human destiny. It brings visible and undeniable feelings of joy and bliss. People feel better when their radiant faces spread light, while the sleeping sheep will not know why. If whatever you're expressing gratitude for isn't in your field, it creates a form of cognitive dissonance. The mind hears one thing, but your experience doesn't match. A form of self-correcting then takes place in which your subconscious helps manifest the experiences you're affirming with your conscious thought. so your inner and outer reality become a match for one another. Your heart space is ultimately a part of any manifestation you've ever attempted. It is a vital part of the process. This is the non-physical part of you. It is your beingness, your life essence flow. It is the totality of your unseen self and the link back to the non-physical realm you existed in before entering this life that you revisit during your dreamtime state of consciousness. Even the thought of creation freedom likely feels wrong. Not because you cannot trust yourself, but because you have denied yourself for so many eons in various frequencies or dimensions. And most of all, while of the earth, that you cannot conceive of the rightness of creating a joyful life. In your mind, a joyful life should be postponed for a few more decades, eons, or lifetimes. It cannot be as easy as it appears in this message. You completed all you wish to complete in less Earth time than we of the universes or you thought possible. As is true in fairy tales, you accomplished the almost impossible tasks required of you. It is now time to reward yourself with your eons-long dream of experiencing undiluted earthful joy. There is no need to feel you must hide to protect relationships. For anyone who decides to transition beyond 3D has the same creation skill set as has always been true. A truth that was denied so you could maintain your fearful Earth lives. The sooner humanity wakes up to the lies and deceit, the better it is for all of us. Do not be fearful. Let it be a challenge for you to help us reach our maximum potential. Our world is filled with an enormous amount of filth, lies, deceit, disinformation, distortion, fake news, half-truths, fraud, false images, deceptive mirages, propaganda and brainwashing. In the final phase of the existing 3D cycle on Earth, those who have awakened have the task to inform the human race about the criminal actions of the deep state cabal. By showing their crimes against humanity, which are becoming more apparent by the day. Crimes against humanity are committed by the Upper Cabal Empire in the intergalactic community. They operate behind the scenes on Earth and ignore the laws of nature. Humanity must understand that the Cabal has repeatedly broken these rules and that this has serious consequences. No matter what you are doing in your daily life, no matter what you are busy with, remember to practice this exercise. Your every conscious, intentional breathe makes a difference. First, it keeps you present in the now, and it also weaves a strong, coherent energy field that goes forth. This can and will join with the frequencies of others who are contributing to this service work. You are multidimensional, you are magnificent, you are powerful, and you are capable of contributing far more than your beliefs or programs have led you to believe. You can manage your personal life matrix and also consciously know that you are contributing to the entire global matrix with each conscious breathe. Each conscious gratitude, each kindness, and each loving, accepting thought and intention. You are a master. You are a transformer. You came to this dimension to transform negative and misqualified energies. Each individual consciousness here at this time is a transformer. A master of shifting energy, it is an aware and awake heart that knows and recognizes their service work and offers it with each breath of joy, gratitude, and compassion.